Well, good day and I love you. I couldn't tell if that was my hair or the door frame. It's the door frame, but look, it looks like my hair. It's Friday, December 22nd. I'm gonna get right to it. I had to go into meditation this morning, and the man in me found the woman in me laying on the forest floor, just done, empty, crying. And so he scooped her up and he took her to the creek that runs through my forest. And he waded himself into it, holding her, and held her in the water. And let the water flow over her, cleanse her energy. And he asked her what was wrong. I did my makeup. And I got stuff to do today. And she said she's empty. She said, I just don't really feel like anyone likes me. What's it for? You give of yourself in the relationships around you, to the people around you, to have them not like you, or you to be too much, or not enough, or whatever. And he said, as he stroked her face and stroked her hair, sweet girl, it's not what you came for. He's so grounded and so strong. He's so filled with integrity and honor. He said, you came to be love. And you came to ground new energy. You came to be beautiful. It doesn't matter how you are received. That's not what you came for. He even reminded me that it's just like the little story I tell, that if I had 9 gifts and I gave 3 to each of my children, and to my daughter I said, you have a voice that literally heals. You have a voice that when you use it and when you sing, it will elevate the vibration of people's hearts. You will help them heal when you sing. And I say, go out and sing. She comes home after a year and I say, how's the singing going? And she says, whew, I'm not singing, Ma. And I say, why? And she's like, because sometimes when I sing, everybody just cries. It's so freaking weird. Sometimes they tell me it's so beautiful it makes them cry. Sometimes they tell me it's overwhelming and it makes them cry. It's a lot. Sometimes they're like, I've never heard anything like that. What was that? And sometimes they just get real quiet and look like, whoa. And I say to her, I told you you have a voice that heals. I told you have a voice that's going to make an impression on the hearts around you. I don't remember asking you if you thought they were ready. I don't remember telling you that your job, mission, or success was based on how those around you receive you. I don't remember saying any of those things. I remember charging you with a gift. And he reminded me of this. He reminded me that each of us come for a different reason, and that it might look so scary, so foreign, and so weird in today's society, or in your family, or in your current digs. And that doesn't have anything to do with it. His reminding me allowed me to connect again to the water and the forest and all it is, and to remember that there's a whole other part of me that is connected and divine, a whole other part of me separate from the me that interacts with all of this in front of my face. That it's a physical and a spiritual life. And he helped her out of the water. Funny, I almost said me. He helped me. He helped her out of the water, and he stood her on the ground, and then she felt connected again and free and filled with energy and invigorated. You see how that energy works. Everything of this earth is so perceptive. It's we humans that have gone rogue. And then she felt connected to all the creatures. You can't jump up there, you can hit your head. You want me to hold you? Come on. Come on. And then she felt connected to all the creatures. And her energy was balanced again, because then she was able to remember that it's an audience of one. I've heard it said, you know, that conference call about why you came, or that call from God about why you came, it wasn't a conference call. And then feeling connected to everything that is, and remembering that I can tap on an infinite source of strength, and that my job is just to get clear on my connection and what I'm hearing, not about if I think it'll go well with everyone else around me. That's hard, you know, it's hard sometimes. Some people don't even have a fucking clue what that is. The voice in me is so loud I can't not listen anymore. So then, feeling centered and renewed, it allowed me to reframe my energy and my perspective and wake up and wake up and begin taking action to empower the things I want more of. So, thank God for little people. I had to fix the elf right away, and that was fun, and that cultivated my magic and allowed me to step into who I want to be. And I'm about to go to a meeting for some nutrition consulting that I'm really excited about, and expand my services and power what I want more of. I'm sharing this today because it's a tough learning curve on planet Earth. I know I'm in the thick of it, but I'm also a Capricorn, and Pluto is entering the last degree of Capricorn where we have never seen it in humanity, and shit is on motherfucking fire. Straight up, ain't no better way to say it. It's like death and rebirth, a whole lot. It's always like that, but it's a lot right now. And in my life, it's a lot for me. I got a lot of things in my inner circle that are reshaping, and basically I'm surrendering to that I can't change. You know, I'm only in charge of me. I can only choose how I want to present my energy in my life. I can't influence others. I can't change their minds. I can't, really, you don't inspire people when you're trying. It's funny. I got dog hair on me. You only inspire them when you're so alive in your own passions that the energy is contagious. That's actually what happens energetically. We can feel when others are alive in their passions. Even if it's not something we're interested in. You can just feel that they're lit up. connected to all that is, and they become a more open channel of all that is. And so the energy is greater, the vibration is greater, and we can feel it. And it feels good. So, every living creature on planet Earth has a male and female part. The male is about our stability and our security and our grounding and our foundation and our mind and our doing. And the feminine part is about our body and our being and our spirit and our integrating emotion with our life. It's the body of the whole deal. With that meditation is a beautiful way to show up and nurture yourself. I know it might sound so weird to some of you. It's so beautiful to me. There's a man that looks much like me, only a man version, and there's a woman that looks like me, only she has long brown hair because my hair is brown naturally. And as I nurture both of those parts of me, I have balance and I have stability and creativity. I'm not too focused on my doing. When I'm mad and I'm hurt, I can step out of it and hold myself. It's such a big deal. It's such a big deal. I used to blow shit up when I felt like this. And that's why I share. For those that don't know, for those that do, you just have to bear with me for 30 seconds. I'm a recovering addict and alcoholic. I literally used to blow shit up. I've had like a shitload of concussions. I've had a .416 blood alcohol level. Walking, talking coherently, giving nutrition advice to the sheriff deputy detaining me. I used to get locked up and detained for fighting and acting a fool. And I used to do a whole lot of this in front of my kids. Today, my son has never seen me under the influence. When I tell stories like that, he's like, that's so crazy, I can't even imagine you like that. But I can, because that same shit can pop right back up when I'm not maintenance, when I can't hold myself, and I can't process my emotions, and I can't be human. When I shut that part of me out, man, there's a beast inside. And I don't feel like any of us are safe, is the truth. And since I know that, I do feel it is my job to maintenance myself. I have zero tolerance for people who act like tools and don't realize that they're the problem. I know I'm the problem. And if I'm under the false premise that anyone in front of me is the problem, I'm not even in the game. So today I wake up knowing that the upheaval within me is me. I also know that if I feel it, I can heal it, and it means growth. I don't shy away from it. I don't shut it down. I haven't needed to help hold myself like that in a while. Like, it's a lot. Like, my heart hurts. Or my heart is healing, let's say. They're both true. If our hearts hurt for something and we allow ourselves to feel it, we get to energetically heal it. And then however the outcome is what is supposed to be, you know? Like, the conditioning is simply in my own heart space. And if I allow myself to feel these hurts, I will either choose to continue the dynamics that are hurting me, or I will choose different actions, which is what I'm doing, that allow me to surrender and literally lay on the forest floor and just be like, this hurts and this sucks, but I can only do my part. And I can't change my neighbor. I can't change my family. I can't change my community. I can't change people's reactions to all the crazy in the world, you know? I like him till it's me. And I really, really like feeling calm and creative and connected and compassionate and beautiful and feminine and sweet and fun. I like choosing to live today in the way that I want and be who I want to be. And that's a bipolar opposite of how I used to behave. And I used to tell you that I had to behave that way because of what you were doing. Today, I'm finally realizing I don't give a flying fuck what you're doing. I'm still gonna choose to be the human being I want to be on planet Earth in this vessel this time around. Ooh. So, that's all I have. I feel like that was a lot. Thank you for letting me share. Thank you for being here with me. Can I put your head right there? Oh, thank you. Here, you can put it right here. Here. There we go. Is that cool? Put your head here, Lou. Boo. I meant to say boo. There you go. Is that good? She's got her arm on the arm of the chair. It's cute. I'll pull a card for us. How about that? Whoa! Awkward angle. I'm trying not to drop in. I have to hold her in this like isometric hold because she is not a lap dog. Clearly, homegirl weighs like 50 pounds. And it puts this awkward angle on me. Demeter. Dear God. The nurturer. You don't say. It's Cancer energy. Can you see her? 1 and 1. I don't know if you can see. There. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 is partnership with self and source, also duality. You know, with all this stuff, I finally get it. There's the way that I can react and see it, and then I arm myself because it's your fault and you shouldn't be doing this and you hurt my feelings and you're acting like this and you. Or I hurt like this because what used to work is no longer working. My belief system, my behavior, something is no longer applicable. I'm in need of alignment. When I figure it out, it will not hurt like this. Or, that's the duality in it. This says, giving to others is a wonderful feeling when you have a healthy sense of yourself. You want to share your love, your inspiration, and your experience, and the exchanges feel clean. Your boundaries are fluid yet strong. The Greek goddess of grain, motherhood, and the harvest, Demeter, reminds you that harvest is meant to be shared. You've now tapped into her nurturing love, which is abundant, and your well-meaning gestures will be received with gratitude and in some way returned to you tenfold. Now is the time to nourish yourself too, for giving must be balanced by receiving. Allow yourself to feel how the universe is like a wonderful, nurturing mother that is always there when you need her. Demeter says to trust that you are loved and cared for all day, every day, and for all time, especially now. That makes me think too, like, it's that choice, you know? I can either see that I'm getting pummeled by the universe and that everything sucks and God hates me and all these people and all blah, 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 blah. Or I can decide that she's a loving mother and that she is showing me where the way I see things is not beneficial anymore, or the way I'm operating is not beneficial anymore, because she loves me and she wants me to get my crap together so that I can behave in a more beneficial way. That's beautiful. That's so freaking beautiful. Most of us have never had a mama that's up your motherfucking ass, so we cry about that bullshit. I had a mom that was up my ass like that. My mom is a badass like that, and she is the queen of accountability. And so I'm also a Capricorn. I love that. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who gets in my face and helps set me straight. Those are the people who help me grow. In my past, if you're like, oh, I'm sorry you're hurting, let me know what I can do. That shit didn't do anything for me. If you came up and headbutted me and like, you're the motherfucking problem, and made me like, that was helpful to me. That was helpful to me. So today I am choosing to hold myself and calm my feelings first and listen to my feelings and tune into my feelings. And then when I balance those, I'm choosing creative, constructive, connective action to expand my well-being and to invite what I want more of. I think my spirit guides are rejoicing. I know there's a few of us in the program that aren't hearing, that were in the program that aren't hearing. Let me say that. I have friends that were in recovery that with me, hard heads like me, and they're not here anymore. And I bet they're really proud of me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me for giving up the fight. I'm proud of me surrendering to a softer way. I'm proud of me for wanting more calm. I'm proud of me for being willing to really, really go after it, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how crazy I feel, and no matter how foreign it seems to the normal way of doing things. Anyway, that's really all I have. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. I hope that you take the time to love on yourself too. When you create balance and I create balance, we're two balanced homies on the playground. Can you imagine? Some beautiful stuff, yes. And now I have to put her down so I can turn this off. We gotta get down, boo. All right. I love y'all. Thanks for being here.